Hi guys, welcome to my mini review on Putt VR. This is a series where I try and review a game in 5 minutes or under. When you load into this game, you are greeted by a very good and short tutorial. You are then thrusted into the main menu where you have many game modes to choose from. You have the campaign mode, you have the putt lounge, you have multiplayer, you have play around and practice. In the campaign you have 3 courses to play through: beach, desert and forest, all with a dynamic environment surrounding them. They also vary in difficulty, beach being the easiest and forest being the most challenging. When you've completed all 3 courses, you then unlock them with a pro mode. The pro mode will take away the suggested route the game gives you. This is a lot harder and a lot more rewarding when you get it right. In the putt lounge you have 4 different mini games to play, which are really fun and hone your skills. You have Top Golf, Top Pressure, Quick 9 and Quick 9 Pro. In the first one, Top Golf, you have 7 targets on the green, all varying in size and distance from you. You have 10 shots to get the highest score possible. Obviously, the targets further away will get you more points, and the closer you get the ball to the centre of the target, the more points you get. The second game, Top Pressure, sort of reminds me of Around the World on a darts board if you ever played that. You have a target in front of you with 9 sections on it, and you simply have to stop the ball in each one of these sections to complete the target and move on to the next one. You have 20 balls in this game to complete it. If you complete the first level, which I currently haven't, you'll move on to level 2, which is double points. And then if you're good enough to complete that, you move on to level 3, which is 10 times points. Quick 9 is next. In this minigame, you only have 3 targets. The red one, which is closest to you, you have the yellow target, which gets a bit further away, and the green being the furthest away from you. Obviously, the further away they go, the more points you get. You get 9 shots in this mode, and after the 3rd shot on each target, you'll move on to the next. You also get double points on every 3rd shot, so make it count. I got very lucky on my first attempt at this one, and got a pretty high score which put me at 27th in the all-time leaderboard, which I was pretty proud of. Then the last one, Quick 9 Pro, is basically the same as Quick 9, but it is just a bit harder as the targets are further away. You have a multiplayer mode to mess around with as well. I couldn't get any video of this though because my Quest kept crashing when I was recording, but when I stopped recording it worked fine. It is really fun. You play a whole round, you can choose what map you want to play on, so you have the 3 normal courses and the 3 pro courses. I can't wait to see what they do with this multiplayer mode, as it would be quite fun to watch a pro putt tournament of the best in the world. You can also play against a bot to put yourself up against another player. You can choose how good you want the bot to be, and I think you guys can guess what the other 2 game modes entail by their names. What gives this game a lot of replayability in my opinion is the leaderboards. Personally, I love to see how high I can get on them. I remember on Forza Horizon back in the day, I used to spend hours a day seeing how high I could get on the speed trap leaderboards. This will keep bringing a lot of people back, and with some new courses added in the future, this game will have a very active player base. Before we go any further, I must comment on how good this game looks on the Quest. They have absolutely nailed it here in my opinion. The low poly look suits this game to the T. I think it looks a lot better than it would if it was realistic graphics, as the mini golf theme just suits the low poly look. I often find myself not even playing, but just looking around admiring the level design in this game. As some of you know who follow me on Twitter, I've recently dabbled in game development, and it has made me appreciate games so much more now. So when I see the models and everything in this game, it just makes me think a lot of work has gone into this. There are also animals walking around the courses. In the beach course, you have little crabs walking in the sand next to you. On the desert course, you have little dogs. And my favourite, on the forest, you have deer and moose walking around right next to you, and they look amazing. The animation on the deer and moose is so well done as well. So if you can't tell already, I love the way this game looks. You also only need 1 controller to play this. I thought this would feel a bit weird at first, but when I started playing it, it made sense to only have 1, as you only have 1 putter in game. You can also press the middle finger button on the controller to see the contours of the course, and if you want on pro mode you can see the suggested route. Seeing the contours is a great element in the game. When you're on pro mode, you can see which way the terrain is going and plan your shot that way. You also have a God mode if you like, where you zoom out and can see the whole course and plan out your best route to go. I can't believe how good these sports VR games feel. The physics and mechanics implemented into this game are incredible. I haven't had a ball or club do something it shouldn't, or the club missed the ball, it feels so polished. It feels like real life, as when I'm stepping up to take a shot I find myself positioning my legs apart and I readjust ever so slightly to get that perfect angle. I then take a deep breath in and hit the ball. I can't describe how satisfying it feels. So to wrap it all up, if you guys have an Oculus Quest, this is a must buy. It just feels so amazing. I was a bit skeptical at first going in because I thought, how well can they implement a mini golf game in VR? But I can honestly say after playing it, it is one of my favourites, and I'll keep on playing it and keep coming back to it to try and get higher up those leaderboards. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash a like down below, comment as well, leave me some constructive criticism, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.